This is the second time I'm sitting in front of the camera to record this one. The first time when they did it, they went to check it up. They found I'm only talking, but the voice was not there. Without voice, so they were scared. They came and told me, "We forgot to record the voice." I said, "Not a problem. After breakfast, we'll have this recording." So today it's delayed. Otherwise, it could have loaded up morning itself. I have a very bad habit of taking tea after my dinner. And this time when the tea came, I was very upset. Why it's not tasting good? Who did the tea? And they told me the same person who makes the tea for you every day. But I said, why it is not tasty? And somebody said, after the meals you have taken sweet, hence the tea is not tasting sweet, because I like Indian milk tea. In the tea we put milk and then they add 2 spoons of white sugar. That is my bad habit sometimes. Then I realized before the tea you should take something which is bitter. Can you believe? Yin and the yang, positive, negative, only can. The bitter is your hardest labor, where you melt, where you sweat. And after you sweat, you come and eat the food. It is tasty, not only for your tongue, even for your health too. Otherwise, it becomes constipation. Arthur Ford, born on 8th January 1896 in Florida in the United States of America, died on 4th January 1970 in Florida in the United States of America, was an American psychic spiritualist, medium, clairaudient and founder of the Spiritual Frontiers Fellowship 1955. He gained national attention when he claimed to have contacted the dead son of Bishop James Pike in 1967 on network TV. In 1928, Ford claimed to have contacted the deceased spirits of Houdini's mother, and later in 1920, Harry Houdini himself. Arthur Ford said, said Arthur, it is at times like this when I am trapped in a wagon airlock with a man from Betelgeuse and about to die of asphyxiation in deep space, that I really wish I had listened to what my mother told me when I was young. Why? What did she tell you? I don't know. I didn't listen. The greatest mistake human beings made was they forgot to listen. Majority listened but didn't take it forward. Majority didn't take it to their heart and try to improve on that listening, because opportunity comes once, grab it, they say, because that listening contains the greatest medicine to avoid all diseases. In that greatest medicine, in that listening contains the greatest wealth which follows you. You don't follow wealth. Such is the power of that listening, that one listening we forgot. As parents, we forgot to make the children understand, but in the Japanese society, even now, children have been taught to eat the food. The children, Japanese kids, chew and immediately say it is sweet, this salt is there, where kara is there, ghee is there. Exactly, they will tell by chewing it in the mouth. And they ask whether it's purchased or made by mom. And if it is made by mom, how much time she must have taken to make that, and from where the money came. Once you make the child understand that the child understand that one consciousness, that food, not only the hard labor from where the food came, but that food has got bitter and taste. When to take bitter, when to take tasty food, sweet, and what amount of sweet should go into the body. Carbohydrates and protein. Sometimes you have to teach them that carbohydrates and protein together you should not eat because there is indigestion. When I was in Japan and Australia and England, everywhere, the men used to attack me by telling, Rakum, what are they attacking me? Rakum, don't take sugar. Because I used to add white sugar in the tea. Men don't take sugar, Rakum. I heard that in England. And then I went to Australia, they used to shout at me, no, Rakum, don't take sugar, sweet. In Japan, they were telling in coffee, tea, everywhere it is just plain coffee, no sugar added. Because they think your sexual power diminishes. Sugar will kill the calcium in the body. Your bones become weak. When the bones become weak, you lose your power to take things forward, to see the truth, to listen. My Ono-chan wanted to, after her high school, she wanted to go to university, and in Japan, that's a must. That to go to the university, you have to take the permission of your parents. Here, you allow the children to order. I want to go to this college, I want to go to that college, I want to take this, I want to take that. There, Ono-chan have to tell her mother, I like to go to the college. And what is the subject for the girls? It is home science. And the Japanese home science includes how to buy properties, how to deal with shares and bonds, and also to find out how to get admissions, to get children, all that, including the house maintenance, house building, and paying the bills for the electricity, water, telephone charges. The husband is not involved. And Ono-chan, I went and told her mother, and mother said, I will discuss the matter with father. And she went and told the father, and mother discussed to find out how much money she needs for her 3 years in the university to be kept aside. And they decided it's possible. So mother came and said, it's possible, it's going to cost you this much. Now you have to go and say thanks to your father. And Ono-chan has to go on her knees and tell her father, thank you, father, for sponsoring my university education for 3 years. I promise. The child tells the father, do you think this works in India? Tells the father that I promise that I get 100 out of 100. I will not break the rules. And apart from that, every Saturday and Sunday weekends, I'll go and work for 20 hours to save money in the post office, because children have to save money for the post office for the country. Country's biggest money, $1 trillion employee is the post office savings for the country to move forward. How is father? The child understands. Once you understand that to one taste, you make the child conscious. Child will never fall sick. Once the child understands the value of your father and mother and her own value, then when he or she gets married, the husband will take the wife's face, and then that is become a mirror. He looks into the eyes and nose and millions of kisses. Every part of her body is an ornament, is a diamond. And the wife takes the husband and keeps looking not in the mirror. When they both are in deep in love, understands the value, passionate love, and melts to become one where there is poverty. Arthur Ford said, I would have listened to what my mother told me when I was young. Why? What did she tell you? I don't know. I didn't listen. You forgot to listen. Hence the poverty. You forgot to listen. Hence you are in trouble. If you listen, then the path opens wide and deep and far deeper just listen, and the body creates the energy and the power, and wealth follows you. You don't follow the wealth.